it keeps happening. This morning, someone was injured when a Caltrain hit a car in what's become a dangerous spot on the peninsula.
The infamous crossing is in Burlingame, and NBC Bay Area's Cull tells us it's slated for a much-needed upgrade.
Caltrain officials say a car turned onto the tracks and drove about 100 feet when the train crashed into it around 6 a.m. It happened near the Broadway crossing in Burlingame. The driver was sent to the hospital. We don't know their condition. No one on board was hurt, but trains were stopped in both directions for a few hours, delaying commuters. People who live nearby say the intersection is constantly congested.
Sometimes the traffic over here stops. A lot of cars trying to get in here, and that's where the traffic jams.
It's the 8th time a Caltrain has crashed into a car over the past 5 years near the crossing. 2 of them were deadly. In December of 2022, a San Francisco state lecturer and local jazz musician lost his life when his car got stuck on the tracks. To make the crossing safer, a grade separation project has been in the works and may look something like this in the future. According to the California Public Utilities Commission, of the 10,000 at-grade crossings in the entire state, this Broadway crossing is the #1 priority project because of all the incidents that have happened here.
So sometimes that requires the road going under the tracks. Sometimes that means the tracks are elevated. The design process for the project was approaching 95% completion in December.
Mahal Mali is the owner of Maverick Jacks, which is just feet from the Broadway crossing.
Probably 6 to 7 times per day somebody will sit on the track waiting for the lights to change.
His restaurant will have to find a new home when construction begins, but he expected it at some point since Caltrain owns the property. Even he thinks it's the right thing to do to save lives.
There is a grade separation that is planned, which will take away my beloved restaurant, but nevertheless it will probably make for a much more safe and secure crossing and easement for traffic.
Construction is set to begin next year and be completed by the end of 2028. In Burlingame, Cull, NBC Bay Area News.